Here we are. I think I figured this out, maybe. Oi. Technical difficulty, sorry. I had scheduled the broadcast to auto start and it did not. So I'm scrambling to re-add it to the channel in a different way. Fun stuff, I tell you. I'm new to all this, by the way, in case you're wondering. Let me see if I can cancel the old one real quick and start up the new one. Manage videos. Look at this. Look at our garden is growing like crazy in Palia. Um, yeah. Wow. Um, I did a bit of farming during our break. I'm just kind of waiting and holding on to get really going here until folks showed up because if I was confused, just wait. Um, I'm pretty sure other people are confused as well. So I'm just kind of waiting. How weird. How weird is that? All right. See if anybody migrated over. I see one person is still watching the old live, which is not ever going to come on. Uh, so I'm just kind of holding off for a moment. Let me see if I can type a message in that one. I don't know if I can or not. Oh, I have like 20 windows open. All right, I think I found it. I think I found it. I think I did. So, last episode we got invited over to a viewer's house and we did some cooking with them and it was so much fun. Oh my word, we had so much fun and cooking in Science Space is awesome. But cooking with someone else is just crazy fun. Yeah, absolutely crazy fun. Here we go. What am I doing here? Trying to sort out this video on the other screen to let people know. There we go. All right, I sent a message um, on the other stream, and hopefully people will get the word or get the message. Uh, that's going on. I'm just waiting a moment for people to migrate over and for me to figure out where the new link is. Fun stuff, I tell ya. And I'm just going to pop it in here in Discord too, because why not? And yeah, we do have a Discord channel. The link is down in the description. That link should be good forever. We will see. We'll see. So sorry if anybody's showing up to this stream. The other stream wasn't working. So, yeah. Well, this one says it's live, and I'm biding a little bit of time here. So, where did we leave off? We left off at we were cooking with one of our viewers, and that was so much fun. We did have so much fun. I would like to, on the stream sometime after we get a few people in, I would like to do cooking with the viewers. Everybody join in and cook type thing. I think that'd be crazy, wacky fun, and yeah. While I harvest all this mess. Yes, I upgraded the watering can, so now I can water more than one thing at a time. Hallelujah. It makes my life a bit easier. Figuring out the pattern, however, that this thing waters at is just, yeah, really, really weird. It's like a T shape that it waters in. I'm gonna eat some more food before we harvest the rest of this because, as you know, you don't get very much EXP at all if you don't have focus. So just down some focus food and harvest away. Boy, that's a lot of potatoes. Let's see what we got in here. We got a few seeds. Got a few tomatoes there, a few potatoes there. Let's see. How we doing over here? We're still streaming, so hey, I did something right. I accomplished something today. The stream is still going. I have no seeds in the safe, or in the storage chest. So I'm gonna plant what I got in my pocket, I suppose. I hate planting the star seeds because those are worth a little bit more. I can just sell them and buy more regular seeds. And I think that might be what I'll do. I hope everybody had a nice little break. If you're back, welcome back. And if you're not yet back, sorry. Dixie screwed up again. So it happens more often than you'd think. Where I just totally screw up right whenever it needs to not be screwed up. So I'm gonna take these starred things and sell them, make a little bit of money. If I had a jammer, I would throw them in the jammer. I'd jam them in the jammer, and we'd make some jam. But I don't have the jammer yet. Working on it. Working on it. Um, all right. So that's watered. We're gonna put that away. We're going to check the mail because that's what we do. We check the mail before we leave the house. Hacian sent us a letter, probably because we've been hunting a little bit in the off time. And it says, Dear DC, I'm surprised to find myself admitting this, but you seem to actually be capable enough to handle a proper hunter's bow. Come see me for the recipe. All right. Eshe sent us a letter, believe it or not. She says, judging from what I've heard about the state of your house, you need this pocket change more than I do. Do with it what you will. And she sent us 250 gold. Thank you. Reth sent us a letter. Dear DC, in the mood for something sweet, stop by the inn and learn how to up your cooking game. Wait, is fried rice supposed to be sweet? No, Reth, it's not supposed to be sweet, but okay. So we got a few people to talk to while we're in town selling this stuff. Um, while we were off, I did catch the um, uncommon bugs for Eloisa, so we can turn that in. Um, welcome in, welcome back, everybody. I see that there's a few watching. Thank you for joining me on the new stream. Uh, yeah. So I got the bugs for Eloisa. We're going to see who's closest. It looks like Hacian will be closest. So we're just going to hop down here and talk to him. I'm going to grab this garlic while we're at it. Everybody says they can't ever find garlic, and I find it all the time. Maybe I'm stealing it from everyone else. Uh, all right. I have to talk to the dog first. You know, you gotta talk to the dog. Hacian says, while the arrows you have now are certainly sufficient, they are by no means flawless. A flawless arrow can only be fired by a flawless hunter. You're not there yet, but you're close enough to give these arrows a try. All right, thank you, Hacian. Thought you said you had a new bow. I don't get a bow till the next level. All right, I think I'm gonna keep the bow and arrows that I got for now because I got a little bit of change during the break. We're up to 3,297. So, yeah, there's that. I'm doing fine with the arrows and bows that I have right now for what I need it for. Uh, let's see. Next on the list is Reth. Reth or Eloisa, they're about the same distance apart. Let's go for Reth since we're pointed in that direction. Reth, give us something we can't afford.
What can I do you for?
Right on cue. He says, well done on your cooking. I mean, well done like you did good. Not, you get it. Anyway, looking for a new recipe? I really wasn't looking for a new recipe. I'm kind of behind because I'm kind of broke. Meaty stir fry, blueberry pie, and veggie fried rice. We're going to make some money someday and we're going to get these. Not right now. Not right now. Considering the crop plot that we've been putting off for ages is 3K. I mean, we got 3K in our pocket. You know, a lot of people around here get their shorts in a bunch when I'm just joking around. I like that you don't take yourself too seriously. All
Sorry,
right,
can't stay and
Coco.
chat.
Coco Wrath, buddy. Look, get. I'm glad you don't get your shorts in a bunch that I didn't buy your stuff. There's a
Yeah?
Hodari. We're gonna go ahead and chat with him, but I'm gonna skip
Goodbye.
over it. Just enough to get him to realize that we were there. And Eloise is over here looking at the deer. May as well talk to Ani while we're here.
Gotta head home soon.
Get my little thumbs up from Ani. You better run. I will chase you and pick you up and put you in a pen. I can chase the choppas out here. I can't do it very well at the market. She says, "Oh wow, these are fantastic. My field finds were not quite as riveting. Do you mind if I hang on to these for a while to run some experiments? Better you than me. Are you afraid of them? Perhaps these creatures thrive off of fear and emotions. This effect must be studied. I shall inform you of any occult uncoverings as they materialize." Um, okay.
Keep your eyes
Whatever.
open.
Whatever. Alright. Off we go the long trek to Badru. And you know what I do during long treks? I hit the little backslash key that's under the question mark on my keyboard and aim my mouse because I can. So, we got a bit of a walk. We could teleport, however, I don't think it's going to
Great day for
teleport
a
us
run.
that much closer. Besides, we
Come home.
can't make friends with all these NPCs along the way if we do that. Speaking of NPCs along the way, there's
Beautiful
Shane.
day, is it not? Farewell, child
All right.
of Embra.
And there is a little quest right here. It's called A Small Wish. And you'll find it in the temple. As you come in, it's glowing, and if you have your particles off and can't see it, you may not see it, but it's sitting right on the little, right under the herbs and stuff and the wind chimes. So we're going to go ahead and take that since we saw it. And we're going to continue on to Badru. Oh, he's actually closer now, so that little side trip kind of helped us out a little bit. I think we're going the wrong way though. I think he's headed to the tavern.
Make
Yeah,
yourself
she-
useful. Stay on your best
Hello, goodbye. There's Badru. Woo!
Care
Buddy?
for some seeds?
It sure has been a while. Let us catch up, shall we? How can I grow better crops? If I had a nickel for every time I had to head to the general store to get fertilizer, I'd still be broke, 'cause Zeki charges way more than a nickel for quality fertilizer. Fortunately, I've got the best fertilizer in town. Homemade courtesy of Butterball. I'll start selling it from my garden shop for you. Alright, he wants us to buy fertilizer. And it's a recipe for fertilizer, so that might be a good thing. It takes any one bug, any one red meat, and any or a sundrop lily. So there we go. There's that. And you know what? I don't like being broke, and we're not using the garden we have, so we're going to hold off again on the soil. I hate to say it.
Let us
Um,
make this day a great one.
Yeah, let's hold off on the soil for a little bit longer. Uh, we have the only quest in our log is find your ship. And let's see. We just leveled up in cooking. We already talked to Reth, so we're good there. Um, we are not even close to leveling up in anything else at the moment. So let's go ahead and read this new quest, The Small Wish. Okay. I wish for your help, Magi. Nejuma came to me today. She made some improvements to her father's outdoor grill with the intention of grilling a sernuk steak. However, her last hunting attempt ended up shattering a small boulder. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a carnivore and unable to fulfill her wish, so please send someone who can. And that was the quest A Wish for Magi. Um, cool. Oh, we got our reward for logging in today, 3 lucky coins. Anybody who logs into Palia today will get these 3 lucky coins. When you look at your profile, you hit C on your character menu. You hit C on your keyboard, and you will see up in the top right corner the news, and it'll have a red one by it if you haven't opened it up yet. And there you go, 3 lucky coins, and you can claim them right there. I've been waiting. I didn't know what time they would come through, and they just came through. So let's go spend our lucky coins in the lucky box here.
Come here and give me a hand, won't
We're
you?
gonna chat with Delilah for half a second,
I'm telling Arnie not to stay out too late.
and let's see what we get. We got fireworks, we got milk, we got onion seeds. Hey, we can use those onion seeds pretty much right away. That's awesome. So, we got sidetracked a little bit there.
Good to see you.
Um,
Oh,
but we need to find the writer of that
I'll
letter
see you around.
that we just opened a minute ago. And you know what? By the way it sounded, the person who wrote it is not much of a meat eater.
So there I
So
was.
I think it's Shane. I really do.
Now where
Just
I get my
by
hammer?
the fact that he has told us several times he's not a meat eater. So let's go back over here to Shane and ask him if he wrote it. It was in the temple, and he's really the only one that goes to the temple, so.
The dragon is everywhere you look.
He says, make yourself at home. And we will say, is this yours? He said, no, no, of course not. Although it certainly amuses me that you would think so. This is simply a wish letter. As a human, you may not be familiar with this custom. All Majiri were created by the dragon, but our rituals for worship vary greatly as the Majiri themselves. I brought the wish letter. I brought the wish letter custom here to Kilima, so the Shire members of our community would feel comfortable about asking for help, like our young demolitionist here. Okay. But you didn't write this for Najuma. How perceptive. I see that you see this is my wish as well. So what's a wish letter? We don't have any other choice. He just told us what a wish letter is, but we're going to ask anyway. Hundreds of years ago, the dragon spoke directly to his disciples, the Majiri, but slowly his presence waned. These days, he doesn't speak at all. But the people still had needs, so they wrote their desires on paper and left them at the shrine. Other people would find them and make the wishes make them come true. So you have to hunt a Cernic. Well, I cannot. That's why I wrote down her wish. After all, I can't consume meat. I do not consume meat. This means I'm a rather poor hunter. Okay. However, if you choose to obtain the Cernic, I'm sure we would both be grateful. Okay.
Make sure you take time to
Okay.
enjoy the moment.
Cool. We can do that. Kill a Cernic. Got it. Let's just go over here and do that real quick. Yay! And we just gotta give the meat to Najuma. We could go back home and just grab some meat. Yeah, we could really just go back home and grab some meat, but that's okay. We'll do this. Maybe. Cannot believe I missed twice. Hello. I'm not gonna miss that one. Thank you. Alright. Back up and over. Boy, it's awful quiet in the chat. I hope I don't have the chat turned off. Oh. Ashura wants us. Look at that. He's got an exclamation point.
Need anything?
Shiny! Good to see you again. Look, I don't mean to bother you, but have you seen Rith anywhere? He's probably causing trouble. I sure hope not. That lad's got a good head on his shoulders. Sometimes he just misuses it. Not like his sister. His sister? Tish. I know, you wouldn't think it by looking at them. Yes, you would. They both have the same face. You wouldn't think it by looking at them, but Rhett's a good lad. Always looking out for his sister, even when... it's none of my business. Why don't you ask Rhett about it? And tell him I'm looking for him while you're at it. Got a list of chores a mile long for him. Okay, cool. We can do that. We have another quest from him. It's important to give back to nature more than you take. So who's the woman in that picture above your desk? Ah, that's my wife Sabine. She's a beauty, isn't she? Yeah, she really is. I miss seeing that beautiful face every morning more than I can express. Unfortunately, she passed through the veil a couple of years back. Aw. We open the inn together, and sometimes it's hard to go on without her. But I manage, one day at a time, like we all do, I suppose. I usually take sundrop lilies to her around this time, but I haven't been able to find any today. I guess my old eyes aren't what they used to be. Oh,
Try not to work too hard out there.
God, don't make me cry, Ashura. Dang, man. That's... wow. Dang. Oh. Run by there, repair. Let's go talk to Reth. Reth, old buddy, old
You can never go
pal.
wrong with soup.
Hey, fancy pants, stretching your legs? Me too. These muscles don't come from nowhere, you know.
Oh,
I stole that from Nao. Ashura's looking for you. Is he? Not surprised. Everyone's always looking for me. You included.
What?
But you want to be more specific? Ashura has some chores for you. Oh, yeah. I might have had a few things I was putting off. I've just been really busy lately. Tish asked me to help her with her next project. Spoiler alert, it's furniture. That's kind of her thing. Hmm, Tish is lucky to have a brother like you. Well, not really, but I do what I can to help. After all, Tish and I, Tish can whittle a stick into two ormus. Doing the waltz, and I can whittle a stick into a slightly smaller stick. She's done our parents proud by continuing on their path. The least I can do is help her out when she asks. But I guess I better go handle Ashura's chores instead, unless. Oh no, I know that look. What look? The look of a man at his wits' end, desperate for your help? That the look you're talking about? What do you need help with? Nothing much. Just some deliveries and pickups. Shouldn't be too hard for someone like you. Eshe's waiting on some food delivery. I've got the package right here for you. After that, I need you to pick up some things from Neo at the farm. After that, you'll need to grab the daily meat supply for the inn from Hassian. Easy, right? You're lucky you're cute.
Ah.
I know, right? Gets me out of plenty of scraps. Thanks, Fancy Pants. I really appreciate it.
Good talk.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, have
Glad to see you out
mercy.
and about.
We already talked to her.
Oh, hello.
Did we talk to him? Not yet. All right, done.
Toodaloo.
And we'll have a quest for him
Oh,
here soon.
yes, hello there.
Jill says, I'm ever so glad to see you. I appear to have found myself in a bit of an existential conundrum. Eshe has hired me to design her daughter's dress for the Bahari Bay Ball. Anyone will be there, including my mother. This would be my chance to finally earn a place among the sea of shining stars that is my family's line.
Oh,
But it's also an opportunity to be thrown headfirst into the bottomless pit that is my inevitable failure. You see, a Kenyatta and her mother have very different versions of what they want for this gown. Eshe, who's technically my client because she's paying, wants something traditional. But Kenyatta, who's actually wearing the garment, wants something more daring. What should I do? Um, a garment should reflect its wearer. Sure, why not? That's why I wear black all the time. Oh, you're right. I can't let mere finances dictate my artistic choices. I was wondering if perhaps you might not mind talking to Kenyatta about what she wants for the ball. I would go myself, but I have some work I just can't be pulled away from. All right, cool.
I must get back to my work.
We can do that. Sure. Oh my gosh, everybody's lit up like a Christmas tree. Look at that. All right. Zoom, zoom. Or as Kenyatta would say, let's go. Oh, we caught him just heading back. Nice.
Speak quickly.
He said again, speak quickly. I'm here to pick up some meat. He sent you to do his work for him. Why am I not surprised? Here, take this and get out of my sight. Do you have a problem with Wrath? He says, a problem? I don't think about him enough to have a problem with him. It's one thing to betray everything your parents set up for your future, and it's another thing to flaunt it. He wears it like a badge of honor when it's a mark of shame to stray from your path. I wouldn't expect a human like you to understand. Still, you are doing his job for him, and I suppose that should be rewarded here. Okay.
Try not to cause any trouble.
He gave us... He gave us the meat. He gave us the meat. That's all we wanted. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Let's go to Eshe or Neo, whoever's closest. You know what? They're both super close. Watch this. Sorry about that. I had to mute my mic for half a second. I had to sneeze. They're both super close, so we're going to go to the Mahi Market because we know they're both there. Ta-da! Lucky this thing's going on right now. And we'll talk to Najuma too, since we're here.
Hey.
I got your Sirnik meat. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted. Thanks! You know, Shane says the dragon grants wishes, but, like, you're the one who did it, so I guess the way I see it, I don't think it should really matter whether it's the dragon or your neighbors, right? Anyway, I got dinner to make. Thanks. Alright, cool.
Okay, bye.
Chat, chat, chat. I keep forgetting what he has. Oh, he had the Palium board for sale, and I bought that while we were off stream because we're gonna need it. I did mine
Back to it.
I think I mined some Palium too while I was at it. Let's talk to Eshe.
A magistrate is always.
She
at the
says,
service
"What is
of
it?"
the people.
I'll say, "I have a delivery for you." And she says, "Is it the meal I ordered from that riffraff in the inn?" Well, I suppose late is better than never. Marginally. Ever since my chef Enzo quit, I've been struggling to find an edible food in this town, and now what little food I can get is delivered freezing cold. Is this what happens when you stray? This is what happens when you stray from your path. That boy should have been a carpenter. Well, what are you doing still standing around? I'm busy enough without having to entertain you. Here, take this and be on your way. All right.
I need to focus on more.
You're welcome? Question mark? All right. Reth sent me. Oh, for the pickles, right? I've got them right here around here somewhere. He's got a pickle in his pocket. To be honest, I'm glad you're here instead of him. Why? He and I don't exactly get along. It's a long story. Though, why are you here instead of him? Are you doing his job for him now? It's a favor for a friend. Oh, I didn't know he had any friends. You know what he's like, right? Always flirting with everyone. Even with people who maybe sort of kind of already taken. Sorry, a little fired up here. Anyway, here's your pickles and a tip for doing Reth's job for him.
If you see Ani,
Awesome.
tell him to come home.
Sweet. And then Kenyatta.
Your day is going better than mine.
Hi Kenyatta, I'm here to talk about your dress. She says, for the Bahari ball? Ugh, I don't even want to go to that stuffy snooze fest, but Mom's making me. I told Jill I want something edgy, something that's going to cause a scandal, something that's going to get me on the front page of all the wrong gossip pamphlets. But what? You want edgy? Teeth have edges. So I know you're joking, but actually, I think that's not a bad idea. Imagine an entire dress covered in piranha teeth. My mom would just die. She's evil. She is evil. All right. Oh my gosh, we leveled up with Kenyatta. I think we're leveling up with everybody at the same time because I have made it a point to go and talk to every NPC. Whenever I talk to one, I talk to them all. So I think that's why we're leveling up with all of them at roughly the same
Good company is
time.
always welcome.
He says, talking to Jel, Jel says, an artist's work is never done, but perhaps conversing with you shall give me some much needed inspiration. Well, I spoke to Kenyatta. So what did she say about the dress? She wants something with teeth. Literally. Teeth. Huh. Well, I never thought of that about working with teeth as a medium. But now that you mention it, I have some delicious ideas brewing already. Thank you, DC. You've been a tremendous help. He gave us some chopper fur, some fabric, some money. Nice, nice.
Toodaloo.
Thank you, Gel. Appreciate it. Think we've already talked to Tish. We have. Just double checking. Who else do we have to talk to? Ashura, Ani, Badru, Kaliri, Delilah, Eloisa. We already talked to Ish. Hasian, Hodari, we already talked to. Gina. Basically everybody that's left in town still. Anyway. Okay, so the Choppa Chase just started. Should we go catch one? We'll go catch one. Why not? Look, that one's running around all by itself. We may as well catch it. We wouldn't want it to get lost, right? Alright. Why not? So I was trying to explain to a friend of mine how I do this on my main, because I catch a lot of these on my main. And all I do is I set auto run on with the slash key, and I run around spamming the F key. Just hit F, 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 F. And hope you catch something, pretty much. It's all luck. If you do decide to come to the market and do the Choppa Chase, it's best to come with a friend or whatever and be in a squad when you do it, because you get extra tokens or extra tickets for being in a squad that you don't get being alone. So whatever we catch, period. That's it. There's nothing extra. I think if you're in a squad, you get 100 extra for being in the squad or being in the party. I think they call them parties here. Look at all these choppas! They're everywhere! Oh my goodness. I'm lagging just a bit. Right before the stream, my internet went out, and I think might have something to do with the technical difficulties I had at first. But more than likely it's my error. I screwed up when I made the stream. So most likely that is the problem. Oh my gosh. Look at all those jobs. There's like 4 of them or 5 of them there. Holy moly. Um, wow. Oh, I almost got that one. I almost got that one. I'm lagging. Doing a chopper chase while streaming. Isn't that fun? Talk about lag. Wow. Yeah, I have a pretty decent machine. And I don't know how some of these streamers stream first-person shooters and action games and stuff. I just don't. I can't even fathom it. Come on, give me another choppa. At least one more, please. There he is. There's my choppa buddy. Oh, I'm gonna have to run all the way up here. Wow. That was a long run. Got 17. I was expecting to get one more, and I got several more. I do believe this is the most I've ever... No, I think I got 26 one time. I'm at 21 now. Nope, we're not going to catch another one. Oh, we did! But we didn't get it turned in. Wow, okay. We are... Wow, number 2 in the server. We got 21. We didn't get that last one turned in. Wow. Nice. Okay, yeah, shiny stuff. We gotta go back to Shura and Shane. So, I'm not gonna teleport. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. We will teleport. Why not? It's only 25 coins. Ashura should be still up. He is. It looks like Shane's asleep, but it looks like Ashura's still up.
Need anything?
Right. Hey, DC, did you manage to track Reth down? Reth finished all his chores for you. There we go. He did he? I'm a little surprised. He's not usually so on top of things like that. Thank you for talking to him. How's he doing? He seems stressed. Really? I'm surprised he let you see that. The lad's always trying his best to seem fine. All he's got is Tish, and with her condition, well, He could use some more friends like you, DC. Do an old man a favor and keep an eye on him for me, will you? It'd make me feel a lot better if he had someone else looking out for him. Okay.
I'll see you around.
I could do that, buddy. Her condition. He said in her condition. So she must be sick of some kind, like a disease or cancer or something. If they have that in this world, I don't know. All right, let's go talk to Shane. He's up here almost where I first met him.
Beautiful day, is it not?
He says, "How kind of you to pay me a visit." And we'll say she thanked us for the meat. This makes me happy, and I hope it makes you happy too. You see, the true wisdom of the dragon is that his teachings show us how to live a good life, even without his presence. I trust this experience has made you wiser as well. Thank you for helping me and Najuma both. Oh, cool.
Be careful
Awesome.
out there.
Awesome. Since we're almost there, we're going to run up here and I'm going to show you the shrines. I've been meaning to do this several streams, and I just never got around to it. 1 hour goes by so fast. Yeah. So, I don't know. I might have to stream longer. I'll decide after I get back from my break if I want to make longer streams or not. Ah. All right. So, we're going back to where we first came into this world at the Phoenix Shrine. And we're going to pay our respects to the Phoenix Shrine. Oh, there's a chest here too, by the way. Right at the Phoenix Shrine where we first came in. Remember that wall that we climbed up? It's over there. And there's a chest right here at the Phoenix Shrine's feet. We're going to go ahead and take that. And it gave us a wallpaper for our house. Yay! So yeah, we're going to do what we came in here to do for 100, I cannot remember what these points are called. Renown. For 100 renown, we can raise our percentage rate at the Phoenix Shrine. So now our focus bonus is increased to 30%. And we can do this as much or as little as we want to as long as we have at least 100 renown. So this is a way to spend your renown before it gets capped. It caps out at 1,000. Another way to increase your or actually spend your renown, I will show you now. We're going to head over to the dragon and we're going to go worship the dragon or whatever. And he is just past our housing unit, so it's a little bit of a walk, not too much. I'm going to turn on our cruise control so we can go cruising down the road. I'm going to let this stream go over just a couple of minutes because I kind of started a couple of minutes late and yeah, with all the chaos going on. So we're going to curve around the corner here. I might cut through here. Yeah. We're going to curve around the corner here and we're going to go to the front of our housing unit. This is where we get into our house right here, remember? So here we go. There's our housing plot. And when we're coming out of our housing plot, if we make a left and go down the road to the left, we will come Usually across Shane, walking the roads. Hehe. Or come to a T here and take another left, and you head to the Dragon Shrine. There's a lot of shrines and stuff along this path. The Dragon Shrine is the one that will help you here. Now, this shrine is different from the Phoenix Shrine. The Phoenix Shrine will raise your it will raise your focus bonus a certain percentage. This one raises your maximum focus. So if you remember, we had 250, now we have 300 maximum focus. Now we can eat bigger meals or better meals that and not waste them, you know? So that's what the two shrines do. And as long as you have at least 100 focus, again, or 100 renown, sorry, you can use these shrines to commune with the shrine, I think it's called. Yeah. So I put us up 2 notches on each. And that should tide us over for a minute until we get more reputation. I just took a wrong turn. Did you see that? I didn't see that. Did you see that? Dunderhead. Boy, everybody's so quiet. I still don't see any chat. This whole stream. Come on, guys. Let's go back home since we're so close. And we'll check on the plants in the garden. We'll sell some stuff that we don't need. And we will get ready for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow in real life, I'm not going to stream because of it being Sunday. I tend to not stream, or I tend to be lazy on Sunday, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Yep, our garden's still here. Nobody walked off with it. Kind of expected it to bloom or something by now, but whatever. While I was off stream, I forgot to sell those silly things up here. While I was off stream earlier too, I did make the worm farm so that we can have some fertilizer and some worms. So we're going to stick the worms in our pants pocket like good little kids. And yeah, I turned my back and the garden blooms. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Anyway. I'm just gonna harvest these machines real quick. I also did upgrade the axe, the pickaxe, and the fishing rod while I was off stream earlier. So I got a lot done, considering this morning before stream I didn't do anything on this avatar. So yeah, there's that. I also took the, if you recall, I had all of the storage chests here. I took them and moved them to where they're going to be out of the way because we really only need to use one. So, there's that. I can't believe I just stuck that in storage. I need to sell it. I can stick those in storage, those in storage. I can sell that. Oops. No. Sell that. Thank you. Stick those in storage, those in storage. We got buzzy jars. For catching bugs, I suppose. And the eggs can go in storage. Let's see if we have any seeds. We do not have any seeds. So, make sure we have focus and start harvesting this stuff. All right. That's that side harvested. And that's that side harvested. Let's get some water on these puppies. I can't believe how big our garden is growing. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. Hope you didn't hear that too loud. Yeah, I can't believe how big our garden is growing, and it's still not full yet. So that's another reason I'm putting off buying the extra plot, because we really don't need it yet. Yeah. So when we go off stream here in a few minutes, between now and Monday, like I say, I'm gonna take Sunday off. Between now and Monday, I will get some more farming done. I'll see if I can get our money situation up a bit higher. I'm gonna aim for 10K. Hopefully I'll make that. If not, I'll get close. And the way that I farm money in this game, it's easy. I do a lot of fisherman's brew. I do a lot of fishing and then cooking the fish, grilling the fish, whatever, and then selling that fish. And the reason that I cook it or grill it first is because I might get a star quality item out of two things that were not star quality to begin with. So, and get a little bit of extra money from fish that way. I think I already harvested that. Let's take our... Oh, and also before Monday, I will also... Why isn't that fitting there? Don't know. Also before Monday, I will probably move the house and get it ready for an upgrade. Why isn't that fitting there? That's weird. It goes there. That's just weird. But anyway, I'm gonna get our house ready for an upgrade, so I may move it back. I have been buying writs with the renown that we have earned over this time. I have been buying writs, so I have a few more areas to open up. However, we did get a trophy, a small little trophy right here. It is the silver plot size trophy. We did get that because I opened up enough of the housing plot size to warrant that. And so over the weekend, I will be probably expanding the house a little bit more, or the plot size anyway. I will probably also plan on expanding the house. So I want to get enough money up that we can buy that. And I can show you how to buy that, how to put it down, how to feed it, all the stuff. And at the end of the stream on Monday, if we can get all of that done, we will add our last brick. That way the house can be building itself while we're offline. So with that, I'm going to say thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you see, even with my screw ups, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It doesn't cost you a thing to do that. I am not monetized, so I'm not asking it because of monetization at the moment. I do hope to get that way, get monetized someday. I'm not in a rush. I have all the time in the world. But please do hit the like and subscribe, or one or the other. Let me know what you think. My Discord link is in the description. You can join my Discord and talk to me anytime, day or night. I may not answer you at night, but I will answer you as soon as I wake up. All right. Let me grab this mail real quick while we're still on the stream. Oh, it's a lot. Eshe says, Dear DC, I hear you and my daughter are becoming friendly. Normally, I would frown upon such fraternizing, but I must admit I need your help. My daughter has been very upset as of late and has been making quite the ruckus. She even used a salad fork for her steak last night on purpose. Could you please talk sense into her? Okay, whatever. Reth says, Dear DC, you covered me for Ashura. You you covered for me with Ashura. You didn't have to do that, but you did. So thanks. I know it seemed like I was just messing around, but Tish means a lot to me. And since I took that job with Ashura, I haven't had a lot of time to spend with her. She's the last bit of family I have, and I don't want to get too sappy on you, but it meant a lot that you'd let me have some time with her. I remembered you like dessert, so I baked you this pie. Say thanks and don't worry, it's 100% lettuce free. He sent us a sweet berry pie, and Hodari says, so Najuma turn them down, turn them two steaks into two shiny fireballs. Still, wanted to thank you for trying. So here's a little something from us both. And he sent an iron bar. All right. Whew. With that, I will say goodbye and I will see you Monday, noon Central Time or 3:15 p.m. Central Time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being so awesome and overlooking my flaws. And I promise I will get better at this. Thank you guys. You be good to yourselves. Be real good to yourselves. And be good to the people around you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.